Welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching some more One Piece. I'm really excited to get into this episode. I've been loving the Kuma backstory, even though it is pretty depressing. But we are getting into episode 1131 this week. Fleeting Moment of Happiness, Kumachi and Genie. Super excited to get into this week. I just have been loving watching One Piece every Sunday because I get to have my family brunch in the morning and then get home and just watch a new episode of One Piece. It's really nice. Just a warning for anyone who's new to my channel and hasn't watched before, this is a timer reaction, so you will need to sync up with your own copy of the episode, but you can see I do have my subtitles and stuff on my screen, so you can at least read, and I have a timer to keep track of it, so you can sync up, right? But other than that, let's get right into the episode. Count us down. 3, 2, 1, start. Alright. Excited to get into this episode. Although I am very hot at the moment. My house, I can see I'm a little bit all sweaty at the moment. My house is cooking at the moment. I only have an ice pack right here. Chill myself off because I don't have my AC hooked up yet. Might do that later today. I'm not sure. Still great banger opening. I will mention it 1,000 times. Probably not exactly 1,000, but every time I hear it pretty much. I still think the first Egghead opening is even better in my opinion. There are some things I like more in this one, but that last one was such a One Piece opening for me, song-wise, and the visuals were, I don't know, spectacular. Not that they're bad in this at all. I just feel like they're slightly more generic anime compared to, I don't know. There was something special about that last opening. This shot, though, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic song. It's honestly hard to start comparing series like One Piece, in my opinion, that have so many openings. Like, it's hard for me to pick, like, my favorite Bleach opening or stuff like that. For a long time, One Piece was kind of easy because I could always just say my first opening. And then a Dragon Ball is actually easy for me. GT opening clears everything. It's one of my favorite, just openings in general. 30 years ago. We're probably going to be aging up Kuma and Ginny this week. Because I think there's only like 2 to 3 episodes left of this backstory. I did remember some of the stuff I forgot last time. So it could take a while longer than that. Oh, yeah. Not really young Kuba, but young enough. Oh, this is also... I think this is the episode we're going to learn more about his devil fruit. Or at least, like, the cost of this power. It's also so strange hearing the real Kuma's voice. He's so sweet and gentle compared to his cyborg voice. I don't know if I knew that they actually came back exactly to his home. I thought they were just at a new church, to be honest. Yeah, he looks so innocent here. What a guy. Hands of liberation, you could say. I forgot about that from the manga, to be honest. It's such a great line. I like her adult voice. That dude, that was fucking funny. Cute. I actually don't remember a ton about Ginny's character wise. Uh, just like the plot stuff that happens to her. Plus, I feel like personality wise, always not different in the anime, but getting to see it with like a voice and everything, getting to see a voice and how they act and everything in action and with sounds changes a lot. Bitch ass celestial dragons. Oh yeah, and this is where he becomes a king, right? Fucking face of a scumbag. A skinflint. What the fuck does skinflint mean? I mean, it's obviously an all insult, but I've never heard that before. His voice is so soft. I still think it's the same as his kid voice actor too, because it sounds more like Himmel now, I think, than he did before. Fantastic voice actor, by the way. I wouldn't have actually known just how good he was, because forever I just knew him as Bakugo. When I found out he did Himmel, and I don't know, his voice acting for Kid Kumachi was so good. That might be the same voice. It sounded slightly different right there. I don't know, but he still sounds pretty young. Motherfucker hits it, nothing happens every single day. I guess once a week, but honestly, no reason he had so much respect for Zoro. Being able to do this, and it was honestly probably a significantly. This is a lot more people's. Oh, that animation's really good. Is that Sheeta's name, maybe? Jesus. Yeah, probably, even though there's a ton more people's pain in there, it's probably weaker than all of Luffy's fights together, because that's still fucked, though. But Zoro probably had to feel like the effects of like your second, your third on his body and stuff as a human, which would have been fucked. Bro's just built different. Yeah, that we didn't know about it. It has to go somewhere. Because forever, I always just assumed he essentially had like one of the most insane healing devil fruits with no drawbacks. Too good for this world, Kuma. Too good for this world. The broken plate. God, their size difference is crazy. It was crazy when they were kids, but I think it's significantly bigger now. Cute. I just know this doesn't go good. That is the worst part of it. So many flashbacks in One Piece. You're just watching, just waiting for the straw to hat or the needle to drop. Whatever the term is, shit's about to go south in most One Piece flashbacks. That one snail looked funny. Cat just tickled my foot, scared the shit out of me. Yeah, her voice sounds familiar. Ooh, turtleneck. I don't remember ever wearing that. That's actually funny. She has a fucking turtleneck that shows her waist. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Yeah, dude, she's like fucking half the size of his hand in that frame. Or his hand's half the size of her, I mean. Yeah, definitely a fitting title. Big old Luffy grin on her face. Fair. I like how they're showing it with half his face. They're starting to handle flashbacks and like not even just like a recap, but like just flashbacks and like remembering scenes way better. Because they could have so easily just like put that as a full screen, and just replayed those scenes. Bro doesn't do shit, but he is. Oh, that's not good. Although I feel like they joined the Revolutionary Army before anything bad happens. Oh God, Gyo. Oh my God, that dude's hair. Peak eye catchers still. I actually really love when they do eye catchers for stuff like this, when they switch it up for like backstories and little stuff like that, like they did during the Roger flashback, or I guess Odin flashback. Oh, he's got his hat now. You don't know who you're messing with, dog. God, you guys are such scumbags. Usually I feel like it's mostly the celestial dragons, but some of the kings are not great either. Gotta piss him the fuck off now. Bro's not about to sit back and watch this shit. Bodied. I think you took two out with that too. Paw cannon? Bro's got the accuracy too. It looked like he's just spamming, but he missed all civilians. Yeah, this shit's about to go south for you now. Cannot stay here. Although I think he becomes king of the Sorbet Kingdom, if I remember right. Oh, he threw. Interesting. He didn't compress it. He just threw a large one. I don't know if we've ever seen him do that before. Maybe trying to cause less damage. Fucking scumbag. This is almost like a Gray Terminal. Is that where Luffy's town is in? I think Gray Terminal is a city, but yeah, that's kind of what they had in Luffy's town though, where they kind of like shut off part of it. Who's in there with them? Oh, it's Ginny. All doing the same shit. Yeah, Kuma ain't for this life. What little bitches. These little puppets for the celestial dragons. Oh, is this Revolutionary Army? This is how it happens. I actually could not remember for the life of me how they joined the Revolutionary Army or how that they like met up with Dragon. I assume you're gonna meet up with Ivan. Yeah, I could have sworn that Dragon said that he formed. Oh, they're probably freedom fighters still, not Revolutionary Army. That would make sense actually, because it's not until I can't remember what Robin's the Buster Call on Robin's Island is what I was thinking of. Can't think of the name of it. Face you could never forget. Also, I didn't realize this when I was watching. I think it was last week's episode where Ivan says, "Don't forget my face," and then in Marineford, he actually does forget. Kuma forgets, and Ivan just can't accept it. I totally forgot about that moment when I was watching last week. That with the hands of liberation. Yeah, freedom fighters. Okay, I know my shit. That's what I was thinking of. Ohara. Okay, that makes sense. So he joined about the time. Oh, that's the one chick. The pink hair on the right. Have we ever seen that before till now? I think it's a sword through a crown. Yeah, I thought so. Not surprising. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't think Kumo does, but shit did not go as planned. That's for sure. Was he wearing glasses, by the way? Was he wearing glasses before this at all? He might have been, and I'm just stupid. Yeah, sure. And I don't know if we know who that was who just walked up. Yeah, this is where shit goes not so great. That is very red, by the way. Yeah, good place to end on. Yeah, Calm Before the Storm episode, definitely. It's most happy we're going to see them during this entire backstory, I think. Mm-hmm. Also, still a great ending. Also, not one of my favorites, but I'm just so happy we have endings back after so long without them. It was always weird watching a One Piece without endings when you got to a certain point. Yeah, overall fun or not really fun episode. It was pretty depressing. Actually, most of it was fun, but I this is a really good backstory. This is probably the most where it's just like chill episode, just like experiencing their life where not as much crazy stuff's happening. Oh, they did join like the Revolutionary Army, and Kuma did go off on the uh, king and everything, so there was all that, but nothing absolutely insane that's happening this week. But there will be some of these backstory episodes that will go kind of crazy, and then I think the moment we get out of the backstory, like the flashbacks, it's gonna be crazy from that moment until like the end of the arc. So these are gonna be our most chill episodes, and they're honestly not even that chill. Looks like ooh, Kuma popping off a bit. I think two more episodes, maybe three. Kuma becomes a father. Yeah, I think next two episodes are also going to be some of the most depressing ones out of them as well, which is something. Yeah. Overall, I really appreciate this episode. I still think, I stand by what I've said since we came back from the break that, well, not every episode has been the most insane episode ever. I think the baseline quality has been improved drastically. I've appreciated also like the soundtracks recently. I've never had anyone confirm in my comments if we have had some new songs, but it seems like it to me. I don't know about in this episode, but some of the previous ones, and I don't know. Just overall, the animation's really good. Voice acting's always fantastic. And just, I don't know. One Piece is just fantastic right now, and it's honestly kind of unbelievable the quality that we just managed to get for a weekly series like this, even though I guess technically we did go on break. But that'll be pretty much it for this video. I will catch you guys all later next week in episode 100 or 1132. I will see you then. Peace.